Hello everyone, welcome back to our new video. In this video, I will give you more information about the top 5 best MMA gloves that are available on the market. Actually, I try to make popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinion and more. If you need more information about these products, please check the link description section below. Don't forget subscribe this channel for view future videos. Let's start this videos. Starting at number 5, we have Sanable Essential MMA Gloves. Sanable is starting to become a headline equipment manufacturer in MMA. Firstly, these are the cheapest on the list, but considering that they don't seem to skimp in quality as much as the price would indicate. These gloves look like they will last you quite a bit longer, maybe even years. On quality, however, the first thing they notice is the finger stitching on the bottom edge of the knuckle padding. Despite its double stitching, the fabric that it's stitched to looks like it would give over time. The shape of the glove on top also seems to lend itself to wider hands and has a seam that protrudes out past the pad that may be a little uncomfortable for training partners in grappling exchanges. Overall, a good-looking, solid basic piece of equipment that is cheap and great for beginners and first-time users. Moving on at number 4, we have Venom Challenger MMA Gloves. The rest of the gloves on this list are suited for both stand-up striking and grappling. These, however, would be a bit too hazardous for stand-up striking in the gym. These are basically fighting gloves with a slim profile and fingered knuckled pads as opposed to the oval knuckle pads in their striking equivalents. You would use these to get a feel for grappling and light ground and pound in the gym, and to that end, they would not disappoint. Venom is one of the leading manufacturers of MMA equipment all around the world, and their gloves have never disappointed in their personal experience. These are best suited for the grapplers out there who want to practice some light ground and pound. At number 3, we have Everlast Heavy Bag Gloves. For a few reasons, MMA gloves are not very well suited for the heavy bag. But some people prefer to train in MMA gloves on the bag, so they get used to the feeling. Everlast offers an excellent model that is explicitly geared towards heavy bag use. The features that make these gloves suitable are the padding distribution that protects the knuckles and fingers, the padding on the thumb, and most of all, the gripping bar on the palm. The larger padding swells the gloves to 9 ounces, almost as much as a boxing glove. The palm bar lets you rip haymakers on the bag without worrying too much. The downside of these features is that you can't grapple with them, but as the title says, they are made for heavy bag use. At number 2, we have Everlast MMA Grappling Gloves. Grappling MMA gloves offer very little in terms of protection. Their purpose is to allow fighters to grapple freely while getting used to it with gloves. Everlast's grappling glove model does precisely that. There is precious little padding, so hitting with any amount of force is not advised. Still, the small padding is exactly what allows for unobstructed grappling, along with the open palm design. These gloves have excellent and stable wrist support and antimicrobial treatment as nice features. The price is also very good, but keep in mind that the materials are not the most durable. Reinforced seams and finger slots make these a favorite of grapplers and cage fighters. The durable hook and loop wrist strap with elastic and cuff offers a professional form fit. And finally at number 1, Lupus MMA Gloves. As stated, the beginner and budget categories in MMA gear overlap. If you are starting, you want to buy gear that will not get in the way, but it's also cheap enough to not stress about it if you decide the sport is not for you. The Lupus MMA gloves are perfect in this category. They basically have the same design as the Venom Challenger, but for a bit less money. With more than 4,000 positive reviews on Amazon, you can be sure this will be a great first pair of MMA gloves. You can use them for drills, pads, grappling, and even sparring. As usual with this design, they are not great for heavy bags.